Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you so much to Steve for having us. And to Megan and Jay for playing beautiful songs. We love them. We're so appreciative to be here with y'all. We don't take this for granted. Once upon a time, we lived in a short school bus that we had. I know, it makes sense.
That checks out.
And I know that's what you're thinking. But we lived in this short school bus and it was running on veggie oil. We put a stage on top with solar panels and speakers so we could play shows anywhere without ever having to mess with the man. You
never had to email, Jake.
So we had this life, and it was we spent so much time and all the money we had to build this bus of our dreams, and we had it, and we were cruising, and we were playing shows everywhere, and it was freaking awesome until one day we were driving in California, and we got hit head on by two road rage drivers on the Highway 49. They crashed into each other, and then they hit us head on, and Joel was in the driver's seat, so he was taken away in a helicopter, and he was in a wheelchair for many months.
Rad.
But this is a song that he wrote.
So yeah, I wrote this song. Here's what happened. I'm sitting in my home/bus, and these two cars have just smashed into me, and I can feel that I'm still I'm like my feet still work, but I know that there's like some heavy duty damage going on. And this guy shows up, and he's this really sweet police officer, and the first thing he said was, "Help is on the way." I thought that was really sweet. But I was like, you're actually already here, aren't you? Like, help, Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. So, I was thinking back on this time, and I was thinking of all the people that helped me and all the things they said to me, and so I started writing this song, and the song uses all the phrases that the people said to me who helped me that day. So, here we go. It's called Help Is on the Way. Alright, here we are on the Highway 49. Wow. So scenic. Oh my God! Help is on the way. A helicopter's coming for you. Won't you sit and stay with me a little longer? And I was like, I'm gonna sit here as long as I need to, my guy. My legs don't work right now. He said, tell me what's your name? Where were you headed today? Before you had to stay with me a little longer. Pit stop on the Highway 49. And here's the sound of waiting for an ambulance. It sounds like this. Now the medics have shown up and they're like, hey, listen, buddy, we got to put you on this tiny little stretcher. All your bones are going to crunch up against each other. It's gonna be not nice, And they said this. They said, this is gonna hurt. We have to move you around just a bit so you can fit inside the helicopter. And they were right, Turns out when they move you around like that, it does hurt, So I'm in the helicopter now, and I'm like, this is a really nice helicopter, I'm like, thank you guys for the ride. I really appreciate the ride. I'm wondering, this does look like a nice helicopter, like a new helicopter. I was wondering if you guys have any like nice new helicopter quality pain drugs. Because I'm kind of dealing with a little bit of a situation, is what I told them. you know? And they said, you can't have no drugs yet, 'cause you might just fall asleep and never wake back up. So wait a little longer till we get some blood inside your veins. And I was like, fair, that's fair. So here's the sound of a blood transfusion. It sounds like this. So now we're at the hospital. I'm still awake because they didn't give me any drugs, you know, so I'm just like awake, hanging out. Limbs are hanging, you know. And if you're still awake at the hospital when you're in like a rough shape, they have to ask you if it's chill, you know, first. They have to ask you for your consent to do surgery. And I was like, why? They're like, well, if you die, you know, someone's gonna sue you. You know, someone's gonna sue us. And I was like, how am I gonna sue you if I'm dead? Is what I said to them. And they're like, this is the state of California. Your lawyer will find a way. That's what they said. So they said this. They said, sign your life away. Say that it would be okay that we put you under and start the operation. To which I was like, chill, you know. They're like, sir, we need a verbal yes or no. I was like, it's chill. I said, yes. And so they gave me a little mask and they said, count to 10 for me. I never made it past 3 before I passed out, and they start the operation. 10 hours to put me back together. And here's the sound of my first 10-hour surgery. It sounded like this. Help is on the way. The helicopter's coming for you. Won't you sit and stay with me a little longer? Pit stop on the Highway 49. Spoiler alert, I survived. That's the spoiler.
Thank you guys so much. I love when Joel plays that song. We just so happened to be rolling around in our bus, and a man was filming us. He was filming his man from Belgium. He was filming his trip, actually. We were just a part of it. And then we met him a few weeks before the crash, and he was about to fly back to Belgium. And we were like, just come live in our bus with us. Postpone your flight. And he was like, okay. So he did, and he was just filming all the time with no intention. And then he was in the crash with us. Everybody survived, but he ended up making, and then he was with us in the aftermath, and he ended up making this documentary about the whole thing. And it's online. It's called Busking. If you're interested to see what that life looks like.
B-U-S-K-I-N-G. Busking.
Well, it's on our website too. So if you just remember us, you'll find it. If you're interested to know what it's like to have a veggie oil bus and what that is, and then all the drama, you'll love it.
We paid him in stroop waffles. You know? Good stroop waffles.